my search in a particular location, I can then start zooming in on the map to see the various areas perhaps that I'm interested in. Now I'm interested in this little road down here, Middleway. Now if I just split my screen here, what then happens is if I start to click on the bottom here on the red outlines, the left hand side panel pops up, and what I can see here is where properties are in private ownership. I can click find owner, pops into my basket, and I can then go and buy a copy of that title title register rather. I can go and see the owner's details. But as I click around, what I then find is that I have the left-hand side panel updates with the owner's details, and where those properties are in corporate ownership, it gives us the information on the left-hand side panel here. So as I sort of go along the road, and I can see along here, I just select on this building here, which you can sort of see from my the Google Maps, sort of looking up and down the street in effect. I can see underneath here the owner's details there. So Wayborn Group Limited own this particular building, and click on this little green plus button here, and it shows me that Minerva House is where that business was registered to, or was where their correspondence address when the building was registered to them through the land registry. We can see that they bought it in October 2017, and then in Essentials you also get this little blue number, which is actually the company number for that particular business. So when you click on that, it takes you to the company's house, and here you see on the overview section their registered office address. You can see where to write to them, and also kind of what they do. So in this case, there's a holding company, and that sort of SIC code tells you what that business is. It also shows you any kind of historic names or old names they had around that particular business. We also then get the filing history, which is kind of really interesting. So here I've just got it set to show me only the accounts, so I can go and have a look at the latest sets of accounts. It's actually quite a big beast of a business, and it will become clear in a second. So underneath, sort of next, we also see the people. What we can then see is that James Bucknell is the company director there, so the address I can use to go and write to him. Anthony Buffin, again a slightly different address to go and write to him. Jacob Dyson then starts to come up, and then Sir James Dyson, who's actually clearly the well-known the inventor and entrepreneur. That and I guess his address there if you wanted to write to him about that particular business. So I suspect this is part of the Dyson group, and in an Elite we could go and test that and go and have a look at the group, the company search, see the group through the company there if we wanted to. But all of that's free and available, very quick and easy to use through Nymph Essentials.